Dear Basketball, from the moment I started rolling my dad's tube socks and shooting imaginary game-winning shots, I fell in love with you. Friends come and go, but banners hang forever. Great things come from hard work and perseverance. No excuses. The most important thing, the thing that unites all of us, is that we can inspire and challenge one another to be better. It's not about the number of hours you practice. It's about the number of hours your mind is present during the practice. Heroes come and go, but legends are forever. I have nothing in common with lazy people who blame others for their lack of success. Everything negative, pressure, challenges, is all an opportunity for me to rise. I never tried to prove anything to someone else. I wanted to prove something to myself. The most important thing is to try and inspire people so that they can be great in whatever they want to do. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. If you're afraid to fail, then you're probably going to fail. Once you know what it is in life that you want to do, then the world basically becomes your library. Everything you view, you can view from that perspective, which makes everything a learning asset for you. I have self-doubt. I have insecurity. I have a fear of failure. I have nights when I show up at the arena and I'm like, my back hurts, my feet hurt, my knees hurt. I don't have it. I just want to chill. We all have self-doubt. You don't deny it, but you also don't capitulate to it. You embrace it. If you want to make history, you have to do historic things. There is power in understanding the journey of others to help create your own. If you see me in a fight with a bear, pray for the bear. You have to rely on others to have success as a group. You can't be held captive by the fear of failure or the fear of what people may say. There's a choice that we have to make as people, as individuals. If you want to be great at something, there's a choice you have to make. We all can be masters at our craft, but you have to make a choice. What I mean by that is, there are inherent sacrifices that come along with that. Family time, hanging out with friends, being a great friend, being a great son, nephew, whatever the case may be. There are sacrifices that come along with making that decision. If you make it, great. If you miss it, what's there to be afraid of? I'll do whatever it takes to win games, whether it's sitting on a bench waving a towel, handing a cup of water to a teammate, or hitting the game-winning shot. Listen to how everyone is talking about you. You have to use it as fuel for motivation. I can't relate to lazy people. We don't speak the same language. I don't understand you. I don't want to understand you. When you love something, you'll always come back to it. You'll always keep asking questions and finding answers. Each moment of my life, I was dreaming of how great I could be and continued working hard. Each time I closed my eyes, I could see me shining bright like the sun. Everything has a purpose, and that purpose has a story that goes along with it. It just depends on what your passion is. You have to be true to who you are. You always have to be on edge. You always have to take every practice, every game, like it is your last. We all can be masters at our craft. but you have to make sacrifices that come along with making that decision. Being a leader, it's the art of trying to find the balance, the right times with each individual and what they need at that moment. It requires looking outward as opposed to looking inside. I'm reflective only in the sense that I learn to move forward. I reflect with a purpose. Love me or hate me, it's one or the other. Always has been. Hate my game, my swagger. Hate my fadeaway, my hunger. Hate that I'm a veteran, a champion. Hate that. Hate it with all your heart. And hate that I'm loved, for the exact same reasons. The hunger to success is the same, no matter what it is that you're doing. It's like an unquenchable thirst to learn more, or to feel like you could have done more, and to be brutally honest and self-critical, which is very hard to do. It's easy, and human nature is to just blame somebody else. It's very, very hard to self-assess. The important thing is that your teammates have to know you're pulling for them and you really want them to be successful. My parents are my backbone. Still are. They're the only group that will support you if you score 0 or you score 40. Basketball is my refuge, my sanctuary. I go back to being a kid on the playground. When I get here, it's all good. When you have empathy toward your opponents, it helps you destroy them quicker, because you understand exactly who they are. You understand what buttons to push. You understand if they're insecure, if they fear embarrassment, and you can really hit those buttons to strike a nerve. My brain cannot process failure. It will not process failure. I wear the number 10 jersey for the U.S. national team in honor of the greatest athlete I have ever seen, Messi. Can I jump over 2 or 3 guys like I used to? No. Am I as fast as I used to be? No. But I still have the fundamentals and smarts. That's what enables me to still be a dominant player. As a kid growing up, I never skipped steps. I always worked on fundamentals, because I know athleticism is fleeting. I'm extremely willing to win, and I respond to challenges, scoring titles and stuff like that. It sounds, well, I don't care how it sounds. To me, scoring comes easy. It's not a challenge to me to win the scoring title, because I know I can. I'm playing against great players, playing against the best in the world. The competition, that's what I've always wanted. I don't set out to make a really hot shoe. I set out to make a product that is true to where I am. Everyone looks at your watch, and it represents who you are, your values, and your personal style. I realize now that there's a strength in dunking that I can use to my advantage. When you dunk all the time, it isn't as demoralizing to the opponent, but when you dunk at a key moment in the game, you can use it to change the momentum. I've pretty much done all I can here, and God will carry me the rest of the way, so I'm pretty comfortable with that.